upgrade our PvPs. It may help us in battle.
Excuse me, Yoshino?
Oh, if it isn't, I'm very sorry, but who might you be again? In fact, I'm fairly certain we haven't met before. Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess you haven't.
Well, that makes this significantly more awkward. Yoshino, we know you don't know us, but we have a request. Can you tell us about Katomi?
You want to know about the mistress?
Yeah, we'd like to know more about her. And this is totally not due to guilty consciences or anything. No way. We just, well...
Asahi, stop. Seriously. Not helping. I'm so sorry about him. What he meant to say is, we've heard some rumors that the young mistress of the Sonata family has gone missing. And while we might not be able to offer much help, we've gathered together to aid in the search.
Are you friends of hers from school? No, that wouldn't be possible since she doesn't go to school.
We're people who might become her friends in the future, so we want to know everything there is to know.
Become friends with the mistress? I mean no offense, but that hardly seems likely.
Friends or not, please tell us whatever you can. What's driven Kotomi to become the way she is?
Are you saying you've met the mistress?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
Well, first, I must thank you for taking an interest in her. It makes me happier than you could know to be able to speak with other people about the mistress like this.
What do you mean by that exactly?
Mistress Katomi is the heir to a noble family that has long prospered here in Akihabara. However, the headmaster and mistress were terribly busy with work. They moved overseas when the mistress was still but a little girl. This was over 10 years ago, and they still only return home to Japan once a year at best. Any child would feel isolated in such a situation, and try as I might, I have failed to quell her loneliness. Which is why she made her many friends.
So she did make friends.
Yes, but perhaps I should have used the word created rather than made, out of blank white sheets of paper.
So the dolls in that delusion were...
Ko began to close herself off in her room and invited her friends to live in the dollhouse the headmaster sent. That room became her life. To anyone else, it was empty, but to her, it was packed floor to ceiling with friends.
So in the end, Kotomi just really wanted friends?
That's what I'd always thought, but I was never able to succeed in giving her what she desired. And now she's gone, vanishing right before my very eyes.
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all that.
And thank you as well. The chance to speak to you about the mistress lifts my spirits. This has been quite a mysterious day, as I've been approached not once, but twice with questions about the mistress.
Twice?
Yes. Earlier, people calling themselves the Akihabara Freedom Fighters came inquiring about her as well.
The Freedom Fighters?
There's no time to waste. Let's go.
Whoa, now, hold up. Saki, you need to calm yourself down.
I can't. Not when the Freedom Fighters are so far ahead of us. I'm going after them. I trust you won't be far behind.
Did I say something I shouldn't have, perhaps?
Not at all. Don't worry about her. Sorry to get you wrapped up in all this. Well, whether we're the ones who find her or not, I hope Kotomi comes back to you soon. We'll do all we can, okay?
If you should find her, I'd ask that you please give her a message. Tell her that I will always be waiting for her, no matter how long it takes.
Okay, time to see if we can catch up with Saki. Let's move, people!
Let's upgrade our PvPs. It may help us in battle.
There she is!
And not a freedom fighter to be seen, thank goodness.
Hey, doesn't it look like those two are talking about something?
You've been feeling pretty lonely all this time, haven't you, Kotomi?
Ugh, why have you dragged yourself back here? Didn't I tell you never to darken my doorway again? Not that I'm shocked you've forgotten, since you have the kind of memory that would fill a goldfish with confidence.
Kotomi, listen to me. Why don't we leave this place together, you and I? Back to the real world. The true world. A world where there are lots and lots of fun things just waiting for us. Like crepes. So delicious. And you can buy all sorts of things from these quaint little stores with cute owners. If you wanted, we could even go look at clothes together. And
Is this some kind of joke? Who would ever be caught dead spending time with the likes of you?
you wanted friends though, right? You've been dealing with soul-crushing loneliness for a long, long time, right? Well, I'll be your friend if you want. So come on. Let's head back to the real world together, okay? You can't just stay in a place like this forever. You just can't.
What do you mean by a place like this? I don't know what you've heard, or where you heard it, but what could a trash woman like you possibly know about me? Your utter foolishness and uppity pride are both unwanted and unwelcome. Do the world a favor and disappear from it. Did you really think your pathetic attempts at pandering to my psyche would get me to do a sudden 180? You are to stop trying to get into my head right this very instant.
I wasn't pandering. I was completely serious.
Serious? Ha! You're a hypocrite, that's all you are.
No, I'm not.
And you still haven't answered my question from yesterday either.
What are you talking about?
Okay, break it up.
Asahi, Ryu, Yamato.
I heard the whole thing.
Ugh.
And I know you. You're not a hypocrite. You wouldn't say all that unless you really, really meant it. But you also need to think about how it must have sounded from Kotomi's perspective. Say you do lead her out of here? What will you do with this place afterward?
You know.
So you'll destroy this delusion? Even though it's come from Kotomi's heart and represents her dearest wish? Even I'd have some trouble believing that someone planning something like that would want to be friends.
That's not true.
Impressive. One wretch's words are actually making sense now.
But Kotomi, you have to understand something too. Saki really, truly, genuinely wants to make friends with you. Even if you dismiss everything else she's saying, you shouldn't dismiss that.
She plans on destroying my world.
But I have to. If I don't nullify the delusions, they'll start to eat away at reality.
But if you do nullify this delusion, the only world that's ever been kind to me will be gone.
Still, even if your delusion is gone, you'll have me standing by your side.
Give it up, Saki.
Why? Why are you stopping me?
Because you just don't get it.
Get what? What don't I get?
Saki.
You've all been helping me nullify delusions this whole time. You've protected the world for the good of all people.
And who are these people exactly?
All of them. They are who they are. They're the reason I do all of this.
Saki, how could you?
Even you, Pinkun? Why? Tell me why? What have I done wrong? If we don't nullify the delusions, the real world will be eaten by lies. And the world will...
Saki, are you really doing this for the world's sake?
I see. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Hey, are you...
This world doesn't need the likes of me, does it?
Hold on!
Where are you going?
Nice to see she finally gets it.
Saki, wait!
How about y'all wait, right where you're standing?
Yoo-hoo!
Boss?
I warned you not to get in our way, but you just wouldn't listen.
We found you here yesterday with your ass freshly kicked, you know.
I was just caught unawares is all. That cannon's a real coward. Attacking a guy from behind like that.
Just the two of you today?
Two's all we need to handle a half-pint delusion like this. Especially now that I'm prepared.
Get out of the way, you drawlin' doofus!
Why? Planning on running after your friend even after she abandoned you? This little Missy's right. Y'all are pathetic.
Wait, what? Are you guys having a fight with Saki?
I'm sorry, but I really don't have the time to explain. I really just need you guys to get out of our way.
But Asahi, if we leave this spot now, then Katomi will have to face down the freedom fighters all by herself.
What, you fellas planning on going AWOL too then?
Answer the question, soldier!
Boss, Akari, I know we've had our differences, and I know I'm asking a lot here. But just for today, would you please stand aside and let us through? Oh, and leave this poor girl alone.
Ooh, I'd like that too. Very much.
Ditto.
What's gotten into you? You eat something that didn't agree with you? Like hell are we freedom fighters gonna listen to some punk kid's request? If the fate of Akiba's on the line, we ain't never gonna stand.
Okay, you guys win. We're gonna go back to our hideout now and call it a day.
What the... Akari! Heck are you doing taking matters into your own hands? I'm the boss for a reason, remember?
But boss, this is what you're always telling me. You said when somebody's in trouble, we should always listen to their requests.
Consarn it, I guess I did. But still...
Please, seriously, I'm begging you here.
Oh, fine, just this once. I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. Call it an early day myself. This is just for today, you hear me? This is the last free pass you're ever gonna get. Akihabara Freedom Fighters, withdraw!
Withdraw!
You should be safe now, Katomi.
And just when did I ever ask you to protect me?
Sorry. For everything.
Just get out of here right now. Every one of you.
Yeah, that's what we were planning on. Come on, gang.
We've still got to find Saki. At least pick up what you dropped before you go.
All right, I'm gonna try calling her. Or I would if I ever got her number. Huh, probably should have done that.
Oh, I have it. I'll try.
We're sorry, but the phone you've dialed is either powered off or outside the service area.
I can't get through.
Damn it! Where did she go?
Not like there's a lot of room to run here. She couldn't have gotten very far.
Then let's all split up and try to find her.
So far, no good. Like she disappeared.
I couldn't find her either.
Where the heck did she go?
Damn it. This is all my fault. I was so focused on thinking about how Katomi felt that I didn't even take a moment to think about Saki's feelings.
You're not the only one.
I did the same thing. Somewhere in my heart of hearts, I just kept thinking, it's Saki, and Saki will be just fine.
Yeah. Saki might be a girl with a grand mission, but she's still just an ordinary girl when you get down to it.
But where could she have gone?
It is getting pretty late. Well, maybe she went back home.
You think so? I don't actually know where her home is, come to think of it.
I don't either.
Same.
For all the time we've spent with Saki, we really don't know her very well at all, do we?
I guess not.
Well, lucky for you, you've got me.
Pink-kun!
I'll go check up on her, so you just hang tight for a bit.
Thank you so much, Pink-kun. That'll be a big help.
You can count on me. I know Saki better than just about anyone.
Well, while he's off checking on her, why don't we drop by Violet Eden for a bit? Beats sitting on our hands.
I like that idea. Maybe Akemi knows something that could help us, too.
Fine by me. I'll meet you there.
Fly safe, Pink-kun.